everyone, and welcome back to the second series of Beyond Beaglington, as I try and get out of the railway room and do something else. I say, there's a green packet going past, and appears to have a wagon full of peas. Ah, yes, that's right. That's because this episode is all about what I did with the peas that I grew in my garden. Now, this isn't going to be the most sensical episode of Beyond Beaglington because I didn't get to do what I wanted to do with them, which was wait. So instead I had to use them for something else. So join me as I go into the kitchen for the first episode of I've Grown It, So I'll Eat It. Take it away, Alex. So I was down at the station, wondering what I could do. Then an idea came to me as I stood on platform 2. I'll take a train beyond Beaglington and try something new. Lack of peas. My peas. Kelvedon Wonder Pea. A whole can of garlic. Waste. Give these slugs. Chuck some more peas over there. Of peas. Pea plants have peas. The peas might start to grow. I just try to grow peas like the fat peas. Peas on the other hand, which is doing quite well for peas, has been decimated by slugs. So decide which one to pick. That one's nice. Fat one. Crack that open, and we see inside there are peas. Here they are, the washed peas ready to go into the freezer. It's not food-related thing with the produce that we grow here in the garden, and see how that goes. But yes, hello and welcome to this episode of I've Grown It, So I'll Eat It. And in this episode, I'm unfortunately being made to cook the peas that I grown as a side to a dinner for my partner because we've run out of peas. I was keeping them for for the Christmas dinner, but they're gonna have to do for now. So join me as I boil my pea. First up, we boil the kettle. Man, that was a fast boil. So here we have the peas that I toiled so hard to grow in the garden of Beyond Beaglington. And now we've got the pot here for the peas, the pea pot. We're going to put it on the hob, turn the hob on to full, and add some water. You can use ordinary tap water for this with your ordinary kettle and your ordinary hob. Or if you're, really fancy, you can use one of those taps that does the hot water thing, and a pot that's made of solid gold. Who knows? But today we're going to be using my pot with the Wonka handle. So we've got the peas, the pot, and a little bit of salt, the old salt, and we'll pop it in there. And we'll open this bag of peas and pour in. They've all been washed before, like that bird's eye thing from farm field to freezer and all that. It's from the garden of Beyond Beaglington to my freezer. There we go. Why there's a bit of smoke here, that's because the wrong hob is on. So the peas are now defrosting in that hot water, and when I bring it to the boil and simmer them for a few seconds, they'll be done. And then I can assemble a meal to show you just what we've cooked, grown and served. So as you can see, steam is evaporating and the peas are starting to bob to the surface. That means the water is getting hot enough to cook them, although the steam is taking the camera out of focus. Look how green and shiny they are. I grew these peas. It's really quite amazing. And here's something else that I grew. Are you going to help me cook the peas? Peas. You gonna eat some peas, Smushbus? No? Alright then, I'll eat them all myself. Well, and Mum. So we're not going to be actually using my potatoes to do this meal. We're going to use microwave mash because it's nearly midnight, and tomorrow we have to be up exceptionally early to catch an early bus because we're going to Porkshake my daughter to hospital. So, in the meantime, we've got this mash, instant mash. Well, it's not instant mash because you have to add stuff to it. You can see my hand waving the reflection. No, it's supposed to. Yeah, we're making mash in the microwave basically. I can't imagine it's particularly good for you, but hey, it's a potato. Was probably like 3. So at the moment, the potato is rotating. The peas are about simmering, and I'll also do some pepper sauce to go with the meal. I know. Woo. Doing that head shake a lot today, Smushbus. As you can see, the peas are now frothing. They're really coming to the boil now. Woo. Sorry, Smushbus just jumped over the camera. So yeah, you can see now we are cooking. Imagine the peas that I planted that grew into these other peas never knew that they were going to be tossed into a pot and boiled and eaten because they aren't sentient creatures. It's just simply amazing that they are in fact just vegetables. So the peas are now ready to be strained. Because Smushbus is busy knocking stuff off the side. So yes, if you're going to pour a boiling hot pan of peas into a colander, I highly advise you to use a trained stunt kitchen person or a parent, because this is very hot. There we go. We're straining the peas. What a picture. So here we have a burger with a cheese melt and some instant mash. And finally we're going to add some peas. These peas that I toiled for months to grow in the garden, protected from slugs. They're now ready to be eaten. But I'll eat some separately and I'll let you know how they taste before I go and eat this. Would you like to try a pea, Smushbus? Well, something must be in his ear now. Well, like they say, the proof is in the pudding, or rather, it's in the peas. So I'm going to gather some of these peas together. Sweet and green. Rather delicious. Well, I hope you've enjoyed hanging out in the kitchen with me and Smushbus, cooking these peas. And it's nice to say that I've grown this food and I'm eating it. And I highly advise you to grow your own and do the same, because it's rewarding and it tastes delicious. Well, that's all from me in the kitchen. Yes, well, I got to eat those peas in the end, and do you know what? They tasted bloody fantastic. So, grow your own and see what you can do. Oh look, the piglet's picked up the peas. Maybe it's going to go to deliver them to someone who needs a massively overscale pea. Who knows? But yes, thank you very much for watching. You've been a wonderful audience as usual, and I hope I've been a wonderful host. And I hope you'll come back and join us again on Beyond Beaglington to see what else I can get up to that doesn't involve standing behind here for a lot of time. So, don't forget you can like, comment, share and subscribe. I start to get those modded up these days. And yeah, just share with your friends, say, look at this clown. So I hope you'll join us again for a bit more of a competent kitchen show in future. And thank you once again for tuning in to Beyond Beaglington. We'll see you again for another one, but now it's time to put those peas back in the freezer because I'm not going to eat them right now. So I'm off. Oh, and don't forget there's also the like bubble and the... no, it's not like bubble, is it? The subscribe bubble and the playlist thing. But I better go take these peas and return them to where they should be. Ta-ra.